So yun. Tapos so we came up with this poem. At ito ay para sa kahit sino man sa inyo. Kanina na tayo practice mo. Kasi karating niya eh. Okay lang. Para to sa kahit sino man sa atin na kumapit sa ibang tao para malunasan ang inyong mga kalungkutan. Ang pamagat nito ay Fairytales. At pagpasensya na ang pag-iinis.
It always starts with a look, a glance,
a linger,
1,
2,
3.
and you know it's going somewhere.
This is what happens
You
next.
won't care about the sappy love song playing in the taxi cab.
You won't care about the driver stares through the rearview mirror.
Instead, you will continue to dance with your fingers.
Take shot after shot of their
Let the
scent.
silence speak for itself.
The darkness should have made it clear by now.
This is how we unravel, indulge in this fairy tale.
In this beautiful murder of
But
minutes.
don't hold your breath for an ever after.
You've been here before. Only the faces are different.
But the endings are always similar.
Joshua,
Narisa,
Xander,
Rose,
Michael,
Kate,
Cassie,
Vladimir,
Karen,
Roy,
Hannah,
and Roy again.
Jay gave sex a bad name.
For Andrea, it was a business transaction.
For Sam, it was just a chance to escape.
And so did it as if he loved me.
Carl told me he did. Lit candles, played music. He held my face like a promise he was so afraid to break.
The rain was broken, and she wanted me to turn my limbs into sutures she'll eventually snip upon daybreak.
Lucy liked it rough. Candle wax and razor blades.
What's his name asked for cab money? I gave him a handshake instead.
Stan wanted to try it in every position imaginable.
Christina wanted to cuddle. So I gave her this arm.
So I let him fuck me
Lived a
blindfolded.
lifetime in his chest.
Turned my mouth into an
Made
ocean.
oasis in the valley of her breasts.
I danced for her. Made the ground beneath us
I
shake.
scribbled my number with my tongue on their asphalt next 7.
They called me.
They called out for me.
They called me slut.
Man with a death wish.
Cheap excuse for a woman.
Shameless son of a bitch.
Called me sick. Said how could I expect to be treated with respect?
Told me I'm pathetic, that I'm selling myself too short. You're worth more than this.
They called my body dirty, but the waves have worn down the chains, all the shame, and I have never felt so
They
free.
called my soul unholy, but I burned willingly in the arms of each of my sins. I've exhausted steam out of my lonely.
You have to understand this. I am not my one-night stands.
I am not my walks of shame.
I am not my awkward morning after.
I am not the quick showers before
Or
checkout.
the times I sighed fuck into a lover's open mouth.
See, this body has conquered, surrendered to 1,000 wars of flesh. But all that I've given, I've never lost. They may have bound my wrists, but my hands are still open. They may have weakened my knees, but I can still run for myself. They may have gagged my mouth, but my voice is just as loud. They may have bent me over, but I'm still standing upright to this day. And all that we've given, we've never lost. All that we've given, we have never lost.
And suddenly, it's morning. The sunlight breaking through the cracks like last night never happened.
And you reek of sin. Or maybe you think to yourself, this is just compensation.
So you light another cigarette, the smoke masking your indifference.
So you pick your clothes up from the floor with a face that says, we should go now.
It sounds harsh,
Nobody promised you a deal.
but I'd rather fuck in broad daylight than make love in the dark.
I'd rather shed my skin for strangers than readily offer my heart.
It always ends with a look.
With a look.